All right, well, I'm in the field right now and it's a beautiful day in Pittsburgh, as you can see, but this shift started completely unusually. Now, I'm gonna go over all the numbers at the end of the video, so stick around if you're a person who doesn't have a lot of time, and I'm actually driving with an hour, so maybe an hour and a half, it's after work shift for me. But I scheduled a haircut and I accidentally scheduled it on the wrong day. So I showed up and all of a sudden I'm in this area and I have nothing to do. Well, perfect time, of course, to go online. So let's go over some of the requests that I took in this power hour shift, this ride along video. First, let's start with DoorDash. Now, when I say I don't usually take this kind of a trip, it's out of my normal power strip area. So if you're new to the channel, a power strip is an area of the city where there's a lot of restaurants. Now, because I made a mistake scheduling an appointment, I actually had some free time and I was in this area when I usually am not. Okay, so picking up where I left off, the reason I don't usually take these rides is if you followed my videos on Your Driver Mike, I don't typically cross the river for a request. However, we want to look at dollars per mile. So this was a DoorDash request and the dollars per mile were great. It was a little over 3 miles for this trip and the duration of the trip was about 20 or so minutes. So the dollars that I was going to get paid on this made sense. And I was free in this zone. So it makes no sense for me to drive to another zone or power strip. So I went ahead and accepted this ride. All right, guys, so I'm in the field here, and this one was a complicated one. I couldn't find the restaurant. Put in the comment section below, what do you do when you can't find the restaurant? I actually had to ask another restaurant where the location was. Kind of confusing, but I picked it up on time. So we are back at the home office. Let's go over how much I made and how much you can expect even if you don't have a lot of time. Even if you have an hour, it really does add up, and we're gonna go over those numbers. So during this shift, I primarily drove DoorDash, and I was online active for 1 hour and 16 minutes. During that same time, I took 3 deliveries, so it really was a strong power hour shift, and my total was $38.75. During this shift, I made a total of $15 in tips, and I drove 3 deliveries, making my average tip per delivery $5. Being that I was online for 1 hour and 16 minutes, that brings my total hourly rate to approximately $28.18. I drove approximately 15 miles on this shift, which gives me a strong $2.58 per mile earnings on this shift. So on the Your Driver Mike channel, we really encourage you to get out there and drive no matter how long or short you plan to drive, because it really does add up. And you can see I made $38 during this power hour shift, and over 5 days, that would net me a $190 revenue if I made $38 a day for 5 days. So it really does add up. And if you do that over 4 weeks in a month, that gives you an extra $760 in a month. So those $38 days, don't think that it's not a good payout, because really it adds up quick. So even if you have an hour after work or in between shifts, this is a really good side hustle for you guys to maximize your time on the road. And of course, that's what we want for you here on the Your Driver Mike team channel. So again, my name is Matt. I am Mike's twin brother on his channel, Your Driver Mike. If you like this content, drop a like and consider subscribing. Make sure to check out our other videos geared towards your success in the gig economy and videos recommended to you from YouTube, and we'll see you in the next one.